guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com here with another One Take Wonder video. Today I received my box of pre-order supplies from the new 2014-15 Stampin' Up! Catalog. And on my Facebook page I asked if you were wanting to help me unpack it. And a lot of you said yes. So that's exactly what we're going to do, is we are going to unpack this box together. It is still sealed, so you're going to hear me rambling off the top of my head. You get to feel the same excitement that I feel as I open this box together. So let's have a little fun seeing just some of the sneak peek. One of the benefits that demonstrators enjoy is that we get a full month of ordering new supplies ahead of the public. Now it is just a few of the supplies, so we will do a very similar video in June once I get to order just anything that my heart wishes from the new catalog. But let's just take a look at this. A little tip for those of you that recycle the little bubble wrap: if you pop all of the bubble, you can simply just put it in with your plastic recycling. So that's just a little tip for you, a little side note that you weren't expecting. So let's take a look at some of the goodies that are in here. First, we have our beautiful new Blendabilities from Stampin' Up! These are an alcohol basic marker, very similar to several different brands that are on the market. But what sets us apart is our price point. And instead of having to try to match numbers and figure out that this color goes with that color, we give you 3 colors right across the spectrum. So watch for some different fun videos coming. These are called Blendabilities. But we have our great new markers from Stampin' Up! They are square, and so they will not roll off your table, but I can't wait to play with these. I've watched these demonstrated a couple different times, both at the catalog premiere and back in January at Leadership. And I am excited. I think that I will finally figure out how to watercolor and look like an artist. So those are some fun ones. Oh, some fun new stamp sets. One of my passions, you guys all know, is traveling. So there's a great one that's called Traveler. And then another one called Sea Street, which is perfect since I'm leaving on a cruise in the morning. So that's a great fun stamp set. Oh, this is going to be so cool. I can't wait to come up with all kinds of cool ideas with it. This is the hamburger box. It's a Big Shot die that makes a box that just looks exactly like the hamburgers that you would get. And I will admit to being a Big Mac fan. I know that not a lot of people own up to liking food from McDonald's, but I really do love Big Macs. I also love their 59-cent hamburgers. It's kind of a trip down memory lane. But this die is going to literally cut, and then it has all the score marks, and you just fold it all up. So you're going to see lots of really cool ideas coming with that. What's other fun stuff in here? Oh, Memento Black ink pad. This works with the Blendabilities, our new alcohol-based markers, so that the ink does not, what's the word I want? Smear or bloody or mix all up, that kind of stuff. But the lines of the image will stay true as you're blending and you're rubbing over them. So a Memento Tuxedo Black ink pad. Yay! I loved these during celebration, and I am so happy to see them as part of our regular line. This is some extra thick baker's twine that is in our 2013 and 15 in color. So Strawberry Slush, Pistachio Pudding. You're going to see Coastal Cabana. So it's this extra thick, oh my gosh, that's a tough word to say, extra thick baker's twine. So that's something that's kind of fun. Of course, we've got our beautiful in colors, and I'll hold on to those and try to bring them back in just a minute. But this is Tangelo Twist, which is a cousin. And we've got some more of our markers. There are 12 currently in the 2014 catalog. And for those of you who maybe have not had a chance to reserve your catalog yet, if you don't have a demonstrator that you work with, simply contact me for your complimentary catalog. I believe in providing you with a complimentary one because our catalog is the best way that you can fall in love with Stampin' Up! Products. So if you don't have a demonstrator that you work with, make sure that you let me know at RemarkablyCreated.com. So, in colors, another new punch pack. This has got 3 great shapes, slightly larger than the punch packs that you were used to seeing, so it's nice to have them in my hand. There's a star, a cute 4-petal flower, and then a really nice kind of, I like to call it a fat heart because it's got some of the heart part of it is kind of big, so that's kind of fun. We have a new adhesive coming called Fast Fuse, and when they used it at the premiere, they used it on boxes, and it worked great, so that's going to be fun for me to experience. This one's really cute. It's a great new little stamp set called Num Num. But for those of us that like to give treats, and we are going to be heading into eventually Halloween and fall and Christmas and a time of that year when we'd like to give sweets, we like to give food-based gifts, and so this is going to be great for that. And even just the simple enjoy is going to be a great one for your generic gift giving and stuff like that. So I love this. So that's going to be a fun stamp set to work with. And these are just like, again, just a little bit of a sneak peek of the whole line of product coming. There's over 100 new stamp sets in the new 2014 catalog. This is called Something to Say. Oh my gosh, now go change the world. For your cute little one. Big ways, small ways. Seize the cake. So just a nice variety of greetings both for the outside or the inside of a card. So that's great. We're always looking for sentiments and things to say. A new alphabet set. So this will be great to work with, especially with Project Life now. And one of the things is that Stampin' Up! Has reworked all of their alphabet stamps so that they are the photopolymer. And what's really cool with the photopolymer nowadays is that it is being manufactured in Kanab, Utah. So all of our stamps, our clear and our clear mount, our rubber, as well as our photopolymer are all now proudly made in the USA, along with the cases that they're stored in. So you are supporting American jobs and American manufacturers when you do that. Purchase those. Yay! Oh, yay. Really yay. This is going to be one of our hostess sets that you're going to be able to pick, and I specifically selected this during my pre-order so I could practice playing with the blendabilities, and it's called Bloom with Hope. And it's just a really beautiful, large stamp set. But this will be an exclusive hostess item, and you can get that by either purchasing a rather large amount for yourself personally to spoil yourself, or by hosting either a catalog party, a virtual party, party in a box, or even a traditional home party. All of those different ways I can help you. Another great hostess set. This one is a bunch of greetings. And again, we always need greetings on our envelopes, on our cards, and on the inside of our cards. So I like the let your hair down, it's your birthday. I can pretty much guess that just the let your hair down part is a part that I'm going to use a lot. And then I love just the layout of the stamps. They're a little bit different and a little bit funky, so that's kind of fun. But it's in this together. So this is just a cute, some couple girl figurines. And so we're in this together. It's time to celebrate. So this is going to be a fun one for bridal showers, girls' nights out, any other kind of time that you're wanting to get together. I do a wine and craft night, so I'm sure that this little gal, It's Time to Celebrate, is going to get used a lot for my wine and craft night, so that's going to be kind of fun for me. Let's see what else we can find as we keep going. Of course, more blendabilities. I took advantage of being able to order all of the different colors. Currently, Stampin' Up! Is introducing 12 color combinations, and again, there's 3 per package, and you're going to be able to order 12, and then there's another set that is the skin tones, and you'll have your tuxedo pad. We've got our beautiful in colors this year. I'm really anxious to do a color comparison to what we have in our line already, but I can tell you just from having seen it before that this Blackberry Bliss is going to be near and dear to my heart, so I'm excited about that. In addition to the different packs of 3 that you have that are shadings of what I call a dark, a medium, and a light of one color, we also have our skin tones. So this is going to be a great blendabilities one. So you're going to want to be looking forward to being a part of my blendability series. This is a beautiful single stamp. This is one that they debuted at the Stampin' Up! Catalog premiere, and it just colored so beautifully. So I know that I will not be getting a lot of sleep tonight, that I can't wait to color a few of these flowers. So that's a fun stamp as well. Let's see, let's just keep digging. Okay, here again is the cartridge for the new Fuse. It works similar to Sticky Strip, so we'll be giving you a report back on that. But it is called Fast Fuse Adhesive, so something else different from our snail. And then we do have the Something for Baby. And then this set has coordinating framelits somewhere here in the box. And it's always great when we have coordinating punches or we have coordinating framelits, because of course that cuts your work in half. And there's always a family member, whether it's immediate or somewhere down the line, or a coworker or somebody who's having babies. So this is going to be a great one to have on hand. And I love it because it's what we call a solid image stamp, so that when I stamp this T, it's going to be a solid color. Same with the baby buggy. So again, it reduces the amount of work that you have to put into making something look great. So that's going to be an awesome new stamp set. And then here's more of our ink colors. There are 5 new ink colors this year. So you can see all 5 here, and I'll be doing a color comparison for you. So it's always fun to get the new colors every year from Stampin' Up! In addition, of course, we've got lots and lots of new paper. And look for a post from me that really lists how many new things are in this catalog. It's unbelievable, all of the new product that we have and that we're looking at together. So this is our Moonlight Designer Series little paper stack, and this is going to be great for the new Project Life that Stampin' Up! Just introduced. And so we've got little circles and stripes, pretty little dots, and of course it matches our new in color pads. I love these because, again, they cut down so easily. They store really nice, so this is a great size for us to work with. And there's an extra one because, of course, as demonstrators, we get to order more than one of some things. This is our new, yay, for Project Life. It's kind of big. It almost looks like a lollipop, doesn't it? It's like definitely the size of a lollipop. But what it is it's an alphabet rotary stamp, so you can kind of spin the dials, and you can spell it across. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're limited by 13-letter words, but there's also little hearts and spaces and other things that we're going to be able to do, so you can do 2, and you can do like a line of things, but we're limited by 13 spaces. Then, of course, you can move it over and start again. So a great rotary stamp that's going to be perfect for your this and that journals and, of course, any kind of scrapbooking, so that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And because I'm a demonstrator, they included an extra copy of the catalog in my kit with me, so I am really excited to have this extra copy. You are going to die with all of the great stuff that is inside of this catalog. And just a quick note for you that if you're loving the things that you see, when you join this month during May as a demonstrator, you can select $125 of the product that you're seeing me show you for just $99. And in addition to the items that I'm showing you, you can select Project Life. You can select things from the current book that are being carried over. You'll get new catalogs with your kit as well. It's an absolutely phenomenal time to be a demonstrator. What I love about Stampin' Up!, there are 2 things that I really love. I mean, there's actually a whole lot more that I love. I love being an upline, and I love helping people discover Stampin' Up! But one of the reasons why I love being an upline and helping people discover Stampin' Up! Is because the starter kit comes with no obligation. It's one of the few companies out there where you can truly buy the kit and say, you know what, that was really kind of a crazy idea. I don't know what I was thinking. It was kind of an emotional purchase. I'm sorry. We don't require starter parties. We don't have any minimum sales purchases or any of that. You can just buy the kit and say, oops, you know what, I'm sorry. But you know what, when you buy a kit, that very seldom happens, because what happens is that when you buy our starter kit and you give Stampin' Up! A try, now you have access to a permanent 20% discount on all of the things that you love. You have access to all kinds of exclusive demonstrator perks and privileges. Of course, you have access to exclusive things that I do with my community of remarkable stampers. You get a chance to get things ahead of the public. There's just so many opportunities. In addition, you have now, with a kit, you have the vehicle to make some extra income if that's important to you. Or you can just simply enjoy this as a hobby that you're saving money on. And so I absolutely love the fact that there's no obligation, that there's no restrictions with the kit that we provided. And I love that there comes a lot of opportunity with it if that's something that you're also interested in. I've been doing this for 18 years, and I have seen so many amazing things happen in my 18 years. And so I would love to welcome you to our family and our community of remarkable stampers. We have an exclusive online virtual community that we would love to welcome you a part. And I know that no matter where you live in the community, and in the country, that I could support and I can help you and I can meet your needs. So if that's something that interests you, make sure that you contact me at remarkablycreated.com and we can get you on your way with your $99 Try It kit from Stampin' Up! Today. So that aside, let's keep looking at all of the cool stuff. Yay! Oh, I just did a video retake. It's one that I had been kind of struggling with, so we did a retake tonight. And so, and it was on ribbon, which is kind of where my brain went sidetracked. Sorry, I have these little squirrels that run through my head. But it was on ribbon. And I just think that ribbon is such a great way to add just that little extra to a card, a scrapbook page, or a craft or something like that. And so we've got this beautiful new ribbon. Oh, when I see these colors in person, they're just so much prettier. I mean, a catalog can only do so much. You got to touch them and you gotta see them, and I can't wait to use them. And some more of that baker's twine, so that's great to see. You've already seen the Project Life. I went ahead and ordered extra of them to take care of all of the ideas swimming through my head. And Project Life is the name that you know and love from Becky Higgins. And Stampin' Up! Has partnered with Becky this year to bring us great Project Life. And in addition to what's available right now during the month of May, you will see a full line of Project Life in our upcoming catalog. So stay tuned. It's not just for Project Life type style pocket scrapbooking, but you're going to see it on cards and all kinds of other ways that I utilize it. So Project Life is here for us as well. Oh, this is fun. Yay! I'm so glad I hit the I want it all button with our pre-order. This is really, really fun. These are what they call it. It may be hard to see on the video, but they're called paper piercing templates. And with a little, I call it the pokey tool, but it is actually a paper piercing tool. There's little dots, and so it will create those little kind of dots and stitch marks around our word bubbles, our scallop tag topper punches, our new soon-to-be-released star framelits, our chalk talk, as well as some of our baby framelits. So that's going to be a great, wonderful piece to have here. And then some of our new designer series paper. Again, just like with the ribbon or anything else, it's always better to see it in real life. And stay tuned. I will be offering what we call product shares or samplers, where you can get just a little kind of sample book of all of the papers or all of the ribbon, and that will give you a chance to decide if it's something that you want to invest in or have a need for. Look how cool this is. Oh, this is so cool. Really, really bold red with the blue. Oh, I love this. And stars. More of the ship flags. Now I'm kind of torn between how I want to do my cruise album. Kind of like this primary, the red and the navy. I have to think twice about this. But this is absolutely wonderful. And this is our new Maritime Designer Series paper. And our Hello Sailor stamp set is being carried over, so that's going to coordinate greatly with our Hello Sailor stamp set. More paper, and this one is our Lullaby Designer Series paper. So let's take a look at what this one looks like. And of course, with a name like Lullaby, it's got to be kind of geared a little young. But what I'm seeing right from the beginning is not young at all. It's just real soft. We've got our new kind of a yellow shade, and I haven't even memorized all of the numbers yet. I think it's Sunny something. But you've got your baked brown sugar in it, so just some pretty little kind of geometric shapes. I don't know why they called this Lullaby. Has nothing to do with babies. There's cute little hearts. Pistachio. Oh, look at that crisp cantaloupe. Oh, no, no, no. This has nothing to do with babies. Maybe just because it's kind of soft and subtle. Look at the little watermark dots. Kind of looks like the dots we did on ribbon just a bit. Really beautiful chevron. Stripes. Oh, yeah, that is not anything to do with babies. That's going to work on so many things. Do not let the name fool you. And then for those of you that maybe are Spanish-speaking or have Spanish-speaking friends, Stampin' Up! Does have a Spanish-speaking catalog that has sets where all of the greetings are in Spanish. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know as well. So that's in there. We have the re-inker for our Memento pad. I guess they're anticipating that we will use it a lot. This is the color lifter. It basically kind of pushes the ink back inside the line, so that's great for those of you like myself who don't always stay in the lines well. We have more of our blendabilities. I've already kind of shown you the Project Life once before, so our page dividers for that. And of course we have our cards that go with Project Life. And I love that they're packaged in their own little storage kit. So you've got your Project Life cards. And I did do a whole video on Project Life, so you'll want to look for that. See if there's anything else. Coordinating cardstock to go with all of the ink pads, because of course you need the whole line. You need the markers, the ink, the pads, the paper. That's one of the absolute features and benefits of Stampin' Up! And then we have our framelits. And these are just a few of the whole new line of Big Shot dies coming from Stampin' Up! Alphabet dies. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to get my hands on those. But this is our file dies. And this is going to be a lot of fun in our scrapbooking and card making. But what it does is it creates file tabs on cards, actually on 12 by 12 cardstock. So you're going to be able to do a lot of fun things with your file tab framelits. And then our other one is the one that coordinates with our baby framelits. And you don't have to use them together. You can always use the stamps alone or the framelits alone. But they really do work magic when they work together. And it's kind of nice. And you can always get a Big Shot through Stampin' Up, and then you'll be ready to go. Let's just take a look here for just a second at these ones. So there you go. You got your cute little baby framelits. You've got our little baby tea and buggy and toys and diaper pins. So everything, so you don't have to worry about fussy cutting or anything like that. So lots and lots of goodies, and this is just a very, very small sneak peek of what is inside of this catalog right here. So remember, if you don't have one of these catalogs and you don't have a demonstrator that you work with, I would love to provide you with a complimentary catalog. Also remember that all of the product that you saw here, again, you can join Stampin' Up. You'll get catalogs to share with your friends. You'll get $125 worth of brand new product, Blendabilities, Project Life, any of the new pre-order items for just $99 with absolutely no obligation. And you'll have me here to support you, and you'll have my huge team of remarkable stampers that is just waiting to love on you. We are just an incredible community of demonstrators. I've been here for 18 years, and I know that you would absolutely love it, and that you have nothing to lose by getting $125 of product for just $99. Of course, I always welcome you as a customer too. And if you're not on my mailing list, I invite you to visit remarkablycreated.com to join my mailing list so that you can find out about my local classes at Craft World here in my craft studio. You can find out about classes that I'm doing by mail. You can find out about all kinds of specials and things that I offer to the customers on my mailing list. So I hope you had fun opening the box with me. I need to get this video online for you to see, but really what I'd like to be doing is to skip putting this video online and just to sit down and start to play with all of this. But I love you guys enough, and I think that this is great enough that you need to see it, that I am going to go get it online for you. So thank you guys so much for watching our One Take Wonder video tonight at remarkablycreated.com. Take care, and God bless.